highest rank. In fact, Warren was the founder of the research and intelligence arm of modern Masonry, the Ars Quattuor Coronatorum Lodge. You will also see a process of episodic revelations repeated time and again in these notorious lone nut assassination series. In Masonry, the lone nut is referred to in a triumvirate as the three unworthy craftsmen. The assassination of John F. Kennedy by lone nut, Lee Harvey Oswald. The assassination of Martin Luther King by lone nut, Earl Ray. And the assassination of Bobby Kennedy by lone nut, Sirhan Sirhan. In each case, at the time of the murders, both the media and the police conspired to present a united and seemingly infallible solution to these crimes, centering on allegedly ironclad and overwhelmingly irrefutable evidence that Oswald or Sirhan or Ray were the sole perpetrators of these electrifying crimes which galvanized the nation. Then, in accordance with the clockwork script, 5 or 10 or 15 years later, after the trail is hopelessly obscured and cold, a spate of tightly documented and well-researched books emerge which turn our heads 180 degrees in the opposite direction. Now we are shown a mass of evidence proving that the cops and the media had to either be idiots or conspirators to have ever believed that these spectacular hits were one-man operations. We have learned from these books that Oswald was a scapegoat, Ray a patsy, and Sirhan an OTO cultist. And we learn of their numerous, nay, legion accomplices. If you carefully study the scenario, what you'll find is astonishing. You'll find that the after-the-fact revelations are as much a part of the assassination plot as the initial cover-up. It's a deliberate psychological process. They are taking us through a psychodrama of enormous scale, but not really different from the principle behind that pas d'armes of René d'Anjou, behind the anonymous circulation of the Rosicrucian manifestos of the early 17th century, with those mocking hints of identity contained within them.
They say, you know, that guy made this place a special place to come to school.
Kid learning around building we are in, AGR I believe it is. I did see him with a rangefinder looking towards stage. For your information, if you want to notify Secret Service snipers to look out, I lost sight of him. Also a bike with backpack sitting next to it in rear of building that was not seen.
CIA addresses claims. Thomas Matthew Crooks was subject of MK Ultra experiment. MK Ultra experiment is a mind control system used by the CIA. These deep state agents used drugs and other chemicals on Crooks without his consent for brainwashing results. The CIA has also issued a rare comment refuting all claims on Crooks.
Just shooting.
Mike Oates is one of 5 people grazed by a bullet. He now has a small puncture wound on his right shoulder.
Oh, he was crazy. He's trying to control everything in the whole house like that.
Joe Zamudio was inside Walgreens, and no sooner did he hear those shots than he...
And I just ran that way towards where that noise came from.
So I guess once you've been approved to do one of these fake media events, then you're just, they use you over and over again whenever they can because they know you can trust you.
So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking, I'm estimating here, I have no idea, you know, but we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling.
And actors are neither men nor women. Actors belong to a third sex. Actors are actors, and one aspect of it is the political game. But that kind of acting is not lying.
It doesn't matter where I go, I'm not alone. There's an army of people built behind me. Tommy Robinson is not a person, it's an idea. And they've tried crushing it for 15 years. I'm not special.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Wasim Kempson, and this is my dua that came true. So I want to go back to 1995. And I'd been a Muslim for a little over a year.
What are you going to do this time? Cut your balls off and come back as your sister?